Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We are here at Walt Disney World and we are checking in to the All-Star Sports Resort. This is one of the 3 value resorts in this little Animal Kingdom resort area of Walt Disney World, and I'm very happy to be here today because we are checking into an unrenovated room. Now, most people wouldn't be too excited to be checking into a room that is completely unrenovated, but this room brings back so many memories from my childhood, and I cannot wait to show it off to you guys and give it a quick review for you guys, because I have not stayed at an unrenovated room on this channel before. So let's not waste any time, guys. Let's head on inside the hotel, explore a little bit, and check out the room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and check out room 8129. This is a still unrenovated room at the All-Star Sports Resort.
No.
Oh, well, okay, dang. And welcome. Hey, baby. All right, so this is an unrenovated room, a classic room at the All-Star Sports. Let's go ahead and do a quick room tour. As soon as we walk in, we have a table over here that is clearly in need of some help. Go ahead and look at all the dings and scratches that are on the table over there. We have some chairs. We have our thermostat over here. We have a mirror as soon as we walk in. Hello. We have a wastebasket with a recycling bin. We have 2 full-size beds. Definitely not queen size. They're full-size beds, I believe, and they're too big for a twin. So yeah, full. We're just gonna go ahead and go with full. In the center over here, we have some information on Disney World and the 50th anniversary celebration that's going on. We have your remote. You have your phone over here. Open this up. We have the Holy Bible down there. Turning on around, we have our TV over here, and we have a nice little entertainment center with some drawers for storage down here. We also have a mini fridge. Really nice. You have your ice bucket over here with a couple of cups. Some more storage space over here. I mean, I don't really know what you're going to be storing here other than maybe a phone or some keys, but it's there for you if you need it. I love the artwork that's on this back wall over here. All Stars. And it's got Donald. If you are a cast member or are friends with a cast member, you've been seeing these a lot at Cast Connections. This is where they came from. These old unrenovated rooms from the All-Star Resorts. This is meant for you to hang your coats or towels or keys or whatever. A lot of people have been buying these and putting them in their own homes. I've been looking to get one myself, but in case you guys were curious, this is where they came from. Before we head on over into the bathroom area, I just want to point out this divider over here. A nice curtain to separate yourself from your family members in case you guys need to change or do anything over here. And moving on into the bathroom area, we have our sink, we have our H2O products, we have our tissues over here, some towels, nice and big mirror. We have an ironing board, we have an iron, we have some hangers. Looks like we have a hairdryer over here, some extra tissues, and some extra booty wipes. We have a small safe over here as well. And finally, the last room is, of course, the bathroom, wastebasket and toilet paper. We have this over here so that way you can control the fan. In case you're really stanking up the place, you can go ahead and suck all that out. You got some more towels. You have a decent sized shower with a lovely shower curtain. I just love the theming. I love the theming. I know it's very simple, but it matters a lot to me. The shower is nice and clean. You have a floor towel over here. We have our shower head right there. And of course, we have our little hanger thingy for you to hang your wet clothing items. And last but not least, we have our H2O products on the wall over here. And behind the door, some more towels. So I don't know about you guys, but this is my childhood. I grew up staying in rooms like this. The All-Star Resort is my DVC home resort. I've said it in the past. I'm not a member of DVC. I'm a member of BVC, the Budget Vacation Club. This is where I grew up. And these rooms are so hard to find nowadays that it really feels like a piece of my childhood staying in this kind of room. It just brings back so many memories, and I'm very happy to be here. This is honestly, like, this is home for me. And that signature smell, as soon as you walk in, I smelt it and I was just instantly brought back so many years to when I was in elementary school, coming here almost every weekend with my parents and staying at the hotels. Now, I got this room for $150 a night. We're only staying here for one night because tomorrow is the grand opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So again, we're only here for one night, but I am going to enjoy the hell out of this because I don't know. I honestly don't know how to describe it. It's just childhood for me. You guys let me know down in the comment section below if you grew up coming to the All-Star Resorts and if these unrenovated rooms are just kind of your little piece of home and childhood. But take a look at the trim on the walls over here. Like, you don't find this in Disney hotel rooms nowadays. All the other All-Star Resort rooms are being renovated to just be generic looking, and they're completely getting rid of all the theming, and to be honest, they're getting rid of all the Disney charm, and these rooms still have that charm. I've also seen a lot of people online complain about the carpets. Like, I completely understand why people are happy to get rid of the carpets and to have the hardwood flooring, but I don't know. I personally really like the carpets. I mean, not like I'm walking around on the carpet barefoot anyways, but it doesn't bother me too much. I've stayed at much worse hotels, and this is the most value of value resorts at Disney, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Whenever we were coming to Disney when I was little, all we needed was a bed, a shower, and a toilet. That is literally all we needed. Now, I'll have to do a little bit of digging on the channel because I can't remember for the life of me if I've stayed in a renovated room yet on the channel, whether it be over here at the All-Stars or at Pop Century, but the main difference between a renovated room and an unrenovated room, number one, the hardwood flooring that you get in the renovated room, and one of the beds is out in the open, and then the second bed is actually more of a Murphy bed where it folds up into the wall, and the table is over here to save a little bit of space and to open up the room a bit more. That's mostly the biggest change. And also with the renovated rooms, they get rid of all the color on the walls. I think all the walls are white and it doesn't have the trim that you see up here. I don't recall if there's any like resort specific artwork on those back walls. I'm definitely gonna have to double check and see, but you know, like those renovated rooms to me, they seem kind of devoid of all the character, so to speak, and all the charm that you find in these renovated rooms. That's why I like these more. Hey guys, Editor Adrian here. So regarding those new renovated rooms, my good friend Prince Charming Dev actually stayed at the hotel right next door to us on this same night at the All-Star Music, and they stayed in a renovated room. So if you want to check out what a renovated room looks like, I'll leave a link to his video down in the description below, so that way you can compare the two. But let's get back to the video. So yeah, eventually these unrenovated rooms will go the way of the dinosaur and they will become extinct. And I'm just very sad, so I'm very happy that I managed to find this room. Let's go ahead and do a dust test, shall we? Let's do a dust test. Oh, I already feel it. I already feel it. Nah, it's not too terrible. It could definitely be worse. All right, so we have a little bit of time to kill before we meet up with some friends later. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the hotel. We are currently staying in the home run section of the resort, which is more the baseball theme, as you can see with all the different baseballs and baseball bats that we have located around this area. But take a look at this, guys. This is just one of the pool areas that are located around the resort. You can see Goofy down in the middle over here. Oh, hi little birdie. You just kind of came up out of nowhere. I'm gonna leave you alone now. But we have a Goofy located right in the center of the pool over here with a little bit of water coming out. Nice little quiet pool area that looks like a baseball diamond. We have some massive Coca-Cola cups over here, some big Louisville Sluggers, and we have our scoreboard over here as well. And in case you guys are curious, pool hours are from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Right across the way from the pool, we have our guest laundry area. We also have some restrooms over here. We have women's and men's. Let's go ahead. Okay, it's already open. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look inside. We have a vending machine over here with all of your laundry stuff that you might need. We have our, I assume these are washers and dryers over here. Someone left some unmentionables. We're not going to go ahead and talk about that. But yeah, nice and small. You have some other vending machines over here with some sodas, some Powerades, water, and a vending machine with some snacks. Now, if you guys go back to the early days of the channel back in 2017, when I first started this channel, we came here to seek refuge from, I think it was Hurricane Dorian or Hurricane Irma. I think it was Hurricane Irma where we came and sought refuge at this hotel. And I remember waking up the morning after and exploring this hotel and seeing some of the damage around the resort at some of the hotel rooms. And I remember specifically the Home Run Hotel sign over here has some of the letters that were damaged after the hurricane as well. It was very interesting to see. Go back and check out that video if you want to. Over here by the pool area, we have a little activity board with all the things that are going to be going on throughout the day and evening. And they even have Movie Under the Stars. So you can see today is Thursday. They're showing Monsters Inc. tonight. We are slowly but surely making our way up to the lobby and to the food court area. area of the hotel. I remember specifically during that Hurricane Irma video, I was standing right over here checking out the storm in the middle of the night as we were like in the thick of it. But yeah, we are in the football section. Coda, you getting ready to just sprint across all the way to the very end? No, I do not run. I do not run. I'm not trying to get sweaty right now. Okay, here's my head start.
You gonna actually try?
No. Maybe later. I'm not looking to sweat right now.
Do it now.
No.
Go.
Absolutely not. No.
Go.
So yeah, very signature of these value resorts. You can also find items like this at Pop Century, where in the middle of the two buildings you will just have a massive thing. It all depends on what resort you're in. So for the All-Star Sports, we have some giant football helmets, and I think for music they have giant instruments, and for movies they have giant characters. We're coming up on the main pool area now, and over here just before we get to the food court, we have a little fire pit over here with some nice little lawn chairs. Here is a quick at the main pool area of the resort. This is the Surf's Up section of the All-Star Sports Resort. Nice big pool over there. And right by the pool, we have the Grandstand Spirits, which is a little bar over here. Let's go ahead and check out the main lobby. So we walk inside, we have the End Zone food court over here on one side, and on the opposite side, we have the Game Point Arcade. Let's go ahead and check out the arcade real quick. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Holy cow. Definitely a lot of games that you can play. A lot of racing games. You have your motorcycle games over here as well. It looks like we have giant Space Invaders. Guitar Hero, always a favorite between Coda and I. Got some Galaga, Doodle Jump, Subway Surfers. Remember when that was on the phone? We got giant Fruit Ninja over here. Got some Skee Ball. Got some hoops over here as well. I see some Pac-Man. Speed of Light, that's always a fun game. Another favorite of Coda and mine is Connect 4. We love to play it. Coda seems very interested in the snowboarding game. And just in case you guys are curious on the prices of the games and the cards that you can purchase, $1.50 play points all the way over to $25, which is equivalent to 1,250 play points. Leaving the arcade and heading on over to the main check-in desk, you can see a lot of pictures of some famous athletes along the wall over here. And here is a look at the main lobby of the All-Star Sports Resort. Really nice, very simple. I love it. And of course, what Disney resort is complete without a gift shop at the very front? We have the Sport Goofy Gifts and Sundries shop. And immediately, as soon as you walk in, 50th anniversary merch. If you ever want to have a much quieter and more leisurely shopping experience on your Disney vacation, and you don't want to waste any time or fight the crowds inside the Emporium or any of the theme parks, you can definitely make your way over to your resort gift shop and find most everything that you would possibly want for your vacation. We have a bunch of Disney t-shirts over here. We even have some stuffed animals over here, some plushes. This is all from Turning Red. We have your baby Disney characters over here. We also have our sleeping characters right over here as well. We even have all of the light up bubble wands that kids are obsessed with. They even sell magic bands over here in the gift shop as well. They even have some Spirit jerseys for sale. They even have hats for sale for all you dads out there, or if you're like me and have no hair. They have some giant mugs for your morning cup of coffee. We all know someone who needs that much. If you are in the mood for a snack to have in your room later on at night, they do have you covered. They have some Hostess and Entenmann's donuts over here. They have different popcorns. They also have Snickers, Twix, M&M's, chocolates, lollipops. Pretty much a lot of the generic Disney candy that you can find at the parks, you can also find here at the resort as well. I've also been really in the mood for some gummy bears. Well, I mean, gummy Disney characters, and they are sugar-free too. I might pick myself up one of those. Also, I can attest to these. These graham cookies, so good. And the shortbreads are also really good as well. They also sell wines, beers. You have your Powerades and energy drinks over here. You have your waters, sodas, your milks down here as well. Different juices. They even got Lunchables. And of course, they have a bunch of different items that you may have forgotten at home. You can go ahead, take a look at that. They even have some diapers over here as well, some baby food. And last but not least, let's go ahead and head on into the End Zone food court. Oh wow, these screens are new. Holy cow, I like that. It's got a visual of everything that you can buy here at the food court. They even have a QR code over here, so that way you can place a mobile order. So as you walk into the main food court area, you can see they have different stations. We have our ice cream station over here. We have our sweet station. We have another station over here that's got salmon dinner, turkey dinner, and beef. We have the market, which is where you can get the majority of your drinks. And over here on the far side, we have your burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas and pastas. Also, this is where you can pick up your fancy resort mugs with the new Mickey lids. That's very interesting. You can even pick up Mickey premium bars and Mickey ice cream sandwiches. They have a lot of coolers over here with your beers and alcohols. Of course, you have some milks and juices. You have prepackaged items over here like different salads and fruit cups. You even have some parfaits over here as well, some overnight oats. You have your Uncrustables, some pickles, and waters. The food courts here at the All-Star Resorts are really nice, really well themed, and really well maintained. Excellent place to hang out or to grab a bite to eat in the middle of the day or at the end of your park day before getting back to your room. Just as a reminder though, if you are planning on heading down here for breakfast before you head on over to the parks to start your day, it can get very crowded. So make sure you plan ahead and make sure you get here extra early. Give yourself a little bit of extra time to find a table, go and grab the food, and just make sure you pack your patience, because it can get very busy and very hectic here in the mornings. One other thing that I would like to point out and make sure that you guys are aware about this hotel is that for any of the All-Stars really, it is once again a value resort. So whenever it comes around that time of year where there are cheer competitions or sporting events with big groups of school kids, they all come and stay at the All-Stars. So it is possible for the resort to get just a little bit noisy, particularly in the evening when all the school groups come back from the parks. Just don't be surprised if you come to stay at the All-Stars around March, April, May time frame and you see a bunch of cheerleaders running around. Alright guys, so we just got back to the hotel after visiting Disney Springs. It is going on midnight right now. One thing I want to make sure that you guys are aware of, you're staying at a value resort, All-Star, you pay for value, you're getting value. We were at Disney Springs and the line for buses for the All-Star was insane. It was out the door and around the corner, literally. The way that they handle buses for the All-Star Resorts is they group all three together. So you're gonna have 3 resorts worth of people waiting for one bus. So just be aware of that, is that more than likely you are going to be waiting a while for buses, and that's exactly how it is in the morning as well and at evening. So just be aware of that. You're paying for cheap, you're getting the cheap bus service. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and take a shower and we're going to get to sleep because we do have to wake up early in the morning tomorrow for the grand opening of Guardians of the Galaxy. But we will finish our video tomorrow morning, which is going to be the very next clip for you guys when we wake up, and we will give our final thoughts on this hotel. Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen, it is our last day here at the All-Star Sports Resort. It is checkout day. We're just getting ready to grab all of our things and head on over to the car, so that way we can make our way over to Epcot for the grand opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Just wanted to share a couple thoughts on the hotel before we leave. You pay for cheap, you get cheap. But one thing that I will say though, a big positive for me, is the water pressure in the shower. Oh my god, it was like I was getting a massage in there. It is powerful. So I really hope that those stick around after the room renovations, but I don't think they will, because Disney's all about, you know, cutting costs, and, you know, lower water pressure means lower costs. But anyways, the beds were okay. I had a hard time sleeping, but that's just because I'm really particular with beds. So it might be really comfortable for you guys, but I know that I had an issue sleeping. But other than that, it was really quiet, like really, really quiet. I had to put on my sleep sounds just to have some kind of background noise. But overall, not bad at all. Not bad at all. For what you're paying with these rooms, you know, I would definitely do it again in the very near future. Is staying on property necessarily my first choice? No, absolutely not. The only reason why we stayed on property was so that way we could get a lightning lane for Cosmic Rewind for this opening day. But other than that, I don't know if or when I'm going to be staying in on Disney property in the very near future. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on All-Star Resorts down in the comment section below. Whether or not you like the unrefurbished rooms or the refurbished rooms, share your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new around here, and ring that notification bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video like this in the future. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.